over to Blinky Blues. Shit. Blinky Blues, eh? Loving my you make me delirious. And when I started to fall, there's something serious. Do. You make me delirious. And then I started to fall. There's something serious. Notification squad, we'll see who's popping in here. Got the Blinky Blues on here, so let's do it up. The only proper way to start off a YDBOYS live stream, gotta do a blinker challenge here. Which one we tinking? We'll say pink, green, red. Let me know. Pink, green, red. Which one we tinking here? Pink, green, red. Also, notification squad, if we're just popping in here too, smash that thumbs up button. I appreciate it. The baby goat, how we doing? Nikki, how we doing? Brian, Ray, how we doing? Just found out my girl cheated last night. Oh, Jesus. That's not fun. That is not fun, eh? Okay. Well, hopefully it gets better than that today. Jesus. Peach rings. Peach rings, eh? Monkey bars. We just posted out this video probably like, how long ago? Probably like 2 weeks ago. So if you guys haven't checked it out, check it on out. Cheers. Whew. Whew. Jeez. Whoo-wee. Whew. First blinker attempt of the day. Whew. I've been deployed for a while. I'm back now. Oh, that's awesome. There we go. Back now. That's fucking sweet. Let's grind up some ganja here. First smoke of the day. What strain are we going to be smoking today, hey? I'll let you guys decide. Let me know. We got apples and bananas or ice cream cake? Apples and bananas, AB. Abbreviated. Ice cream cake, IC. Let me know. Let me know, let me know. Brad, how we doing? You got a box vape? A box mod? Yeah, they call it a box mod. Yeah, I got like a stick mod RDA. That's what I used to do before pod systems, before disposables came out. You know, it was box mods. Now pod systems and shit too. Obviously disposables, but starting to get back into pod systems now too here. Geek vape. We got a Freemax one coming out this weekend. Freemax. This one's pretty cool. It got RGBs on it. Pretty dope. Pretty dope. Pretty dope. Lucas, apples and bananas. Ray says IC. Nikki says apples and bananas. Brad says apples. The baby go, we don't know who you are, but we don't talk like that here. Yes, sir. Yeah, we just chill vibes here. We ain't fucking coming at anybody else. We're just chilling, vibing. We're all on the same planet, man. Yes, sir. Smoking some ganji, like-minded individuals. I think we're going to do the apples and bananas. Apples and bananas, it looks like. I've been feeling paid off, dripping on them every day. Eat steak sauce. Get a nug. Grind her up. Just got a box mod. What juice you rocking with it? Me personally, I love Coastal Clouds. Coastal Clouds has so many banger juices. They changed their branding a little bit. It didn't used to be looking like this, but it's still great juice. They didn't change the flavor. Just changed the branding. Tastes great. I've been using that brand of liquid for years now. I couldn't get some for a while. I didn't get some for probably like a year and a half. I didn't have any, but I just picked up some recently, so that shit is bomb. It's still just as good as I remembered. Take out the stem here. We ain't smoking on stems. Grind her up. Sir of his Great Brand 2 for free base Nick. Okay, I'll have to try it out. I have that in. What is that? Is that in MYN right now? What? Oh, okay. Wait, what's MYN? What's MYN? I'm not good with abbreviations. I'm not good with abbreviations here. Same. I don't know. I like that juice. I've been using them for a while. I just like them. I like the juice. It's my first one. First box mod. I like box mods better than disposables, pod systems. You just get so much more flavor. And if you're not doing it for the nicotine, like a salt nick or shit like that, or, you know, the 5%, then having a nice stick mod. Here, let's take a rip. Take a rip here. Do some iced blood orange mango. Iced blood orange mango here. Juice it on top. I'm using an RDA for this stick mod setup. So I'm juicing, I'm applying the juice right to the coil, because that's what you do it on the RDAs, but if you're using a tank or anything like that, you're just filling it up. Take a hit here. Oh, it tastes fantastic. Whew. Just rips so clean, so smooth, man. Anyways, we got our ganji grinded up. We're ready to go on our side. We're going to probably do some gravity bongs this morning, so good old gravs here. So if you guys are ready to smoke, switch these lights over to ganji green. Smoke time 420. 8 people in here. If we haven't already, hit that like button too. My goal every live stream is trying to get the amount of people that pop in, even with the amount of likes. So if you want to help us out with that, hit it up. Smash it up. Smoke time 420. Ganji green lights on. Might need to get a water real quick here. Real quick H2O. H2O and do. It's actually decent outside. It's not too bad. But bringing out all my shit, the grinder, water, lighter, chooches. Bring my jacket out just so I'm not weighing down my shorts over here. Bring this out. Bring this out. Bring out a menthol. Yeah, let's bring out a menthol. 420. What stick mod is that? Tone and what RDA is that? If you want me asking, I did a review on the full thing. It's a 80-watt stick mod twister by Freemax, and the RDA is just a mesh RDA. That's what it's called. Just mesh RDA. It's called Mesh Pro. Mesh Pro RDA. I got it like 4 years ago, so I don't even know if they still make them like that, but yeah. 80-watt twister mod. Did a review on that probably 3 years ago. I've had that stick mod set up for a few years. I had the RDA before I had the stick mod, but I still had the stick mod for a while. But we Gucci over here. I'm going to mute this mic before we go out. I'm just going to get some water real quick here, and then we're going outside. Yeah, here, yeah, here. Actually, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. And we're back. Got our water. Fresh water bottle. Yes, sir. I'm actually going to crack this open right now. Let me take a quick sip of water here. I love me some water. I love me some H2O. Crack it open, then we're going outside for smoke of the day. Appreciate you guys popping in. Oh, that's some good H2O. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, let's go outside. Time to smoke a bowl. Appreciate you guys popping in, and as a community, passing 50K. Keep going, keep growing. We're currently at 54.4. Just like the video, I was the first one on my end. Anyways, I gave it a like. Appreciate it. Reminds me of the movie Waterboy. Waterboy, yeah. I love water, man. I fucking love water. Let's go smoke. Smoke time. I'll mute it, and then unmute it when we get outside. Unmute the mic. We're gonna bring Bobo Toto out here with us. Oh, I dropped my water. Bring out the Toto Bodo. He loves going outside with us, man. Set us up. Get the gravity bong out here. Get Bobo's leash rolling. Come on, boobies. Come on. Come on.
You can fit through there.
Oh, yeah, he always goes. He just wanted to stay inside because everyone else is inside. Kyle's inside. Brianna's inside. Emma's inside. Jesus. It's all good. Fucking Bulbers. You big salad boy. Oh, was that the modem?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Thank you.
All right, Bobo, you gotta behave.
You tanked everything.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's all good.
Oh, no.
It happens. Shit happens.
Bobo.
The big toter boater teeny. Yeah, he's a butt face.
Not his daughter's plant.
Nah, it's okay. It's all good. Are you just coming by? Just still on work? Are you still working?
No, I'm going home.
Oh, understandable.
Bobo.
Bobo Toto. He's just gonna try to eat it. What timing, man? As soon as he clocked you, he's like, gotta love it.
All right, sorry about all the dirt, man.
No, it don't matter. Just plants. Appreciate it.
Sorry about the house about his plant.
Yeah, it's okay.
All right, man. You have a good one. Yeah,
Yes,
just,
sir.
plug it in wherever. And then the old one you can throw in the box.
Throw it in the box and then,
Grab it
okay.
Whenever.
Sweet, sweet, sweet. Thank
Yeah.
you.
And
Thank
let
you,
me
thank you,
know
thank you.
if the new one shouldn't have the same issue.
Okay.
And it's all
Bulbers.
set up, so it should just be plug and play.
Sweet. Easy cake. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a good days. Have a good rides homes.
All right, one more for the.
He's like, yes, Bulbers. I'm a big Bulber salatini.
All right, have a good life.
Yes, sir, Bob. Thank you, Steve. My friend Steve, hey. Coming by, Bobo went crazy for a second. He knocked over all my plants. A little fucker. But it's all good. He didn't get the tomatoes. He did mess up my carrots, though. Carrots, it happens. Bobo likes to go AWOL on people. He saw fucking Steve walking over. I didn't even notice him in his, he's got his work apparel on. He's looking all fucking businessed out. He's got his fucking khaki slacks on. He's driving his company car. He's fucking Steve, man. You gotta love it. He works for the Wi-Fi, so like he works for where I get my Wi-Fi through, so he's like one of my best friends, so he just checks our modem and shit like that, and he's just like, I was telling him last night, like the Wi-Fi cut out like for a minute every so often, so, Bobo, enough. He's all bark. Enough, Bobo, enough. Bobo, enough. You're gonna go back inside in a second. Enough. Calm down.
If you're rude, you don't get to sit outside.
Yeah.
Get it.
Big Bulbers. Okay. There we go. Bobo's back inside. Now let's take it. We're able to take her hit here. Wasn't even able to take a hit. Ugh. Oh, okay. So we just got a new modem, pretty much. I ain't showing the top of it, but I'm just showing the... Oh, okay, sweet. Sweet. Yeah, Steve's a dope guy. Hey. But he works at the Wi-Fi place, so he works at, like, where we pay our gas and electric and shit like that, so... For our not our gas and electric, our Wi-Fi part of it, so... He, I was saying the other day, like, it just happened literally happened yesterday. It just cut out, and like it's been happening a little bit for the last few weeks, like cuts out randomly for like a minute and then cuts back in. So he was like, does that happen often? And he's just like, because he does all like the Wi-Fi shit, so he goes to people's houses, puts their modem in, gets their Wi-Fi set up and shit like that. So he was like, oh, if that's happening, just let me know. And it was just like, yeah, I mean, it happens. It's been happening like for the last few weeks, just cuts out for like a minute. He's just like, I'll get you a new modem. So he just brought over a new modem. I just had to put the new modem in, see if we got any better Wi-Fi. So it's pretty cool. How we doing? Strange and Trippy, Spike, appreciate it. Sorry for that. I was just talking to my friend Steve. He came by and then Bobo was going crazy, so. Dad texted us. running a bit. Have you ever tried shrooms? I have tried shrooms. Yes, sir. I actually did shrooms just a little bit ago, like a month ago. I don't do them often. Like the last time I did in between them, like I just did it like a month ago. Then the time before that was probably like a year and a half, almost 2 years ago. Like I don't trip often, but sometimes I'll be like, yeah, you know what? Maybe like once a year, once every 2 years or something like that. I don't do it like fucking all the time. No more than like, at a certain point I did it like 2 times in a year, and I was doing acid tabs, so that shit just fucks you up, you know? Acid is way different than shrooms, so I don't know. I would say do shrooms. Don't start with acid. Don't start with acid. Acid is crazy. It's just, I was feeling my fucking walls. I was feeling my walls off of acid. Like, shrooms was like more of just, it felt more like a spiritual and like more of like a illusion, like more with your eyes than just tabs and acid felt like you were inside that. Well, fucking shrooms just felt like you were seeing it. You know, you saw the cool colors, saw like the lucid trips and stuff like that, or just wavy lines, or things are just, I don't know. Everyone's different on when they trip, but yeah, tabs was like, acid was like being inside that, like fucking, and then shrooms was like seeing it, you know? Tabs was like feeling like the emotion behind it, fucking feeling like you were in the situation, whatever you were thinking of, you know? That's like a whole different fucking trip. But I'm preaching to the choir if anybody else, you know, knows. Done tabs or done shrooms. It's not something to be like, oh, I've done tabs, done shrooms. It's just, if you tried it, you tried it, you know? That was bad timing, too. As soon as I came up here, Bobo just whipped around the corner, took out all the plants, man. All those plants we've been working on, our potatoes, our fucking peppers, our fucking, all of our shit. The only thing he didn't hit was the tomatoes. All the rest of them are fucking tanked. Now they're all flipped over and fucked up. Oh, I gotta love it, Bobo. Little dickhead Bobers, man. Only bringing over some shrooms today, and I'm still tripping. Josh, how we doing? Severe thunderstorms pretty soon? Understandable. First hit of the day here, let's take it. And there's me anyway, so whatever. Cheers. Oh. Whew. Smoking and toking, man. I've had mushrooms a couple times, but only thing that kind of turns me off is from them is the made and shit. Oh yeah, how they're made. Any advice for people who are terrified of storms? You've lived through enough and you're still alive. That's what I would say. Way worse things out there than a storm. Yeah. But severe thunderstorms are, I mean, weather in general is scary because you never know how it is going to be. But a general just weather storm, it's not a big issue, you know, unless it's like a fucking tornado watch or a thunder, you know, crazy fucking storm warning with it. Then it's an issue. But that's all I would say. I don't really have I'm not afraid of it myself, but I know some people, of course, there people are out there that are scared of, you know, storms and shit. I would just say, you've lived through fucking multiple storms before, you know, or lived through harder shit. Fucking, you got that, you know? You know? Landon, I love storms. So do I. Personally, I love them. So, like, for me, it's just like, I don't know. I go out here storm watching. We have live streams where we've just done storm watching, you know, on nice storms and shit. So, it just depends. Fucking bulbers, man. Bobo Toto. I'm gonna have to re-put up these plants now. I guess we're just gonna try to do tomatoes. Bobo took out our fucking peppers and our fucking carrots. They're fucked. He tanked everything. He tanked it all. Good old Bober salad, man. He just gets too excited and then he just sees people and he just goes crazy. Boom, 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 boom. I gotta do some laundry after this. I gotta do some editing. Stay busy here. You know? That's the key. Boom, 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 boom. Problem. Yeah, he probably meant no problem. He does talk to text, so when shit messes up, it's not like him texting it, it's the fucking shit talk to text. Because he doesn't type because he has tremors, so he doesn't ever talk. He doesn't ever type it. He always talk to text it, you know? Take a hit here. And I only know that because I've been in the same position trying to read Brad's messages. It's like hieroglyphics, you know? Just because the talk to text. Anybody else live in Ohio? Oh my god, so many people live in Ohio. One live stream we had like fucking, there was like 8-9 people in here, and I swear it was like 6 people lived in Ohio. It was fucking nuts. I don't know how many people live in Ohio now that are watching us, but they definitely have definitely an Ohio crew. Definitely an Ohio crew. Whew. Man, I just wanna go flex. Gold on my teeth and on my neck. Hey, and I'm so cold with the flex with my squad, and I'm smoking up a check. Man, I just wanna go flex. Gold on my teeth and on my neck. Hey, and I'm so cold with the flex with my squad, and I'm smoking up a check. I've been in Ohio to Sandusky. I've never been outside of. I've been outside of the Massachusetts. I've been to Connecticut. I went when I was really young. I went to Florida, but other than that, I don't really remember traveling. Like we traveled. That's what I don't understand. At like a certain age, like you travel with your kids or something, they're not gonna fucking remember it. You know, it's like you're pretty much traveling for the adults. Like the kids don't remember it unless you take pictures. Cheers. Me and friends are going to slowly save up money to get a $5,000 blunt. What the fuck? That just sounds like a waste of money. I'd rather save up for a fucking car. $5,000 blunt. Jesus Christ. You better have a whole group of friends there. Holy shit. Just to spend on a blunt. Drag strip down there for... Oh, okay. I use talk to text. Yeah, talk to text. Sometimes it's just the best, honestly. Talk to text is the best, but then it fucks it up, like when you have to say space or like or like period, because then it fucks it up on like certain words. Like it doesn't have all the words down pat, and some words sound exactly like other words, and then depending on the person's accent or depending on how they say it, it will just fuck it up even more. So it's funny, but your phone will start to learn how you talk too. And when you like press the button instead of like, you meant this word, like I always do that. I like type out a word just to see if I can get it to correct it at the top. Because sometimes I don't know how to fucking spell, you know, to be realistic. I don't know how to spell. So I use spell check shit all the time, checking my spelling, pressing the top button just to, when it corrects the word for you. 100%. I appreciate that, Steve. I know he's not watching this or anything like that, but Steve popped by. He just fucking... I didn't even remember I even said anything about it. He didn't even really say anything. He was like, I'll bring you a new one. Bring you a new one. I wasn't even thinking about it. He literally said that yesterday. So, like, that's just him yesterday being in today, and then just fucking... He's like, yo, on my way out, I'm going to bring him the modem. So I appreciate that. The extra thought there, you know? Softly, Lauryn Hill... I don't know how to feel. We're doing it because it's my friend's birthday in about a week. Oh, Jesus, in a week? You're gonna have to get $5K saved up for a blunt? Holy shit. You might as well just give them money. That might be more useful nowadays. Instead of just smoking weed with a person, give them straight up cash. Be like, yo, use this for whatever you need. Bills, pay yourself off on debt, pay yourself off on bills coming up, pay off your phone bill, pay off your car insurance for, this month, pay off something. Like, money is useful. It might sound like the most basic thing to get, but if you write down, use this for your car insurance for the next 2 months. That's fucking awesome. Or use this for gas. Here's $100 for food for the month, or something like that for the next few weeks. Like, just little simple things. Yeah, it adds up. It definitely adds up. And people get appreciative of it because, I don't know, you start to realize that's what truly matters, You only need the little tiny things, And good relationships, Try to have some good relationships. I'd say it's easier said than done. And knowing genuinely good people is fucking hard too, But hydration to that. We're doing we can pay off his rent for like 3 years, 5. Yeah. I don't know about 3 years. I would say like half a year, Maybe pay off like fucking a few months at least, Our average rent is probably $1,200. That's nothing included, so you're thinking maybe around like $1,500 to $1,800, but we're gonna say like $1,500. $1,500 times 12, That's a lot of fucking money. A lot of fucking money. Just a year, and then you gotta picture how much money people make a year. Averagely, it's went down to like 35, I think into the 40s, maybe somewhere around there, 35, 40. During COVID, it went down. So like the average yearly income is probably, I'd say, only 2 times the amount of what you need to spend just for housing, and then plus car insurance, phone bill, food per month. Then if you're trying to save anything, you're pretty much left with maybe like a few grand, maybe a grand or two. And that just is anything else that doesn't happen, medical costs, fucking throughout a year, The average income doesn't add up. It doesn't add up to how much people should be making for how much people pay out, just for normal necessities, I don't know the answer. I'm just saying it doesn't add up. It doesn't add up. His parents died and they were really rich. So passed them down some money. Understandable. It's a sad thing to see that people pass away, obviously, but leaving their kids with something. My thing would never be leaving them with money. I don't trust little shits with money. I'd never even trust my kids with just money, just because that gives them just an excuse and a reason not to try. I'd give them a business, and they have the chance to make that business grow, and they have that chance to make that business shut down and close down and whatever, lose money on it. But I would definitely be passing down a business instead of passing down money. I would use up all my money. I'd use up fucking 90% of my money and then just give them a fucking business. That's what I'd rather do. Better now. Not around. So if my kids in the future watch this ever, you little shits aren't getting nothing. You little fuckers aren't getting shit, man. You're just getting a business. I mean, that's fucking more than I got. Jesus. Pack her down. We're doing one more here. Trey, how we doing? You said you wanted it. I spend $100 on food daily. That's how expensive it is in Ohio. $100 on food daily. What the fuck are you eating? What the fuck are you eating, man? Go to the grocery store, man. $100 would probably suffice at least a few days, if not a week, That shouldn't just be a daily thing. That's way too much money. Unless you're making that, then understandable. For me, I'd be bankrupt within a month. That'd be quick, man. No way. You can't afford $100 a day on food. No. Let you down. Would've gave you anything. Would've gave you everything. Oh, whoa. Oh. Take a hit here. Cheers. I don't even spend $100 on food. I spend like $50 on food a day. That's kind of fucking ridiculous to me. I don't know. That just sounds like a lot of money. A daily. I'm getting this wind coming by. I'd probably spend a day. I never do takeout really, so it's never on takeout. It's just it would be pretty much going through like what I already bought at the grocery stores. So I would probably say maybe like $15. Oh, dude's brakes. Whew. Whew. Come down to my part. Yeah, I used to spend like for a week. It used to be like I used to spend like $50, $45-$50 a week when I was doing roofing. I'd go to Family Dollar and just spend on granola bars, cereal, super cheap boxes of shit. I just couldn't afford to spend too much money on fucking food, That shit's expensive, though. Nowadays, it's just gotten more expensive, so that's my one biggest fear is not the prices of gas or anything like that. It's going to be the price of food. I think the food prices is going to be one of the biggest things, and that's one of the things we need to fucking, survive. Not the average person doesn't know how to go out, hunt and gather, So, it's going to be like food prices, I feel like. It's going to be the biggest thing coming up. Gas prices, too. I don't have a car, so this is actually my longest time without having a car, No car insurance, too. I still have my license, everything like that. I'm still, Gucci, but I don't have any insurance on a car or anything. Don't have to pay for a car. Don't have to pay for when the car breaks, oil changes. It's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. But not having transportation everywhere is kind of sucks. But I'm pretty local to everything, and I could work from home, so it works out beautiful, man. It does work out nice. I don't think I'd be able to afford a car right now. And it wouldn't get used too much because I'm always home just chilling. Unless I go out to like the grocery store or go out longboarding or like doing shit like that. But it is getting nicer out, so going outside doing shit, it is always nice. Getting nice. Beautiful days. Fuck it, we'll do one more. How many people not in chat? One more. I'll pack up one more gravity ball in here. Come down to my part of Ohio. You're going to have to spend. Yeah, I just don't believe that you're going to be spending $100 on food in Ohio. I don't know, maybe that's just me. I feel like that's a choice. I feel like you have the choice to spend $100 in Ohio. Like, just on food, you could definitely go to the grocery store and spend, like, probably, like, $15-$20 on food, and then that would definitely suffice for the day. Probably $50 for, like, the week, $100 definitely for a week. You could definitely survive. I don't know. Take a hit here. Nikki saying one more. Trey one more. Brad one more. Both agree that you're seeing it. Yeah, I don't trust. I wouldn't trust them with just money. That's like these kids that have a fucking BMW for their first car. It's just like realistically, no. Unless you worked your ass off for it before and you paid for it, then different story. But if that didn't happen, then I don't know. I don't know what to say here. I guess it is what it is. I just feel like if you're just gonna be ungrateful for a while. If you get like a nice car right off the bat, I feel like you have to get a shitter car, build yourself up, be able to work your ass off to get that nice car, to be grateful, to take care of it, to make sure it's nice, to make sure, if you start getting ungrateful for certain things, I feel like if you just handed it, that's what I would say. Missed about this. Hey, 19 degrees this morning. It was cold. Last night was cold. I was saying it. We did a late night live stream. Probably at like, what time did we do it at? What time did we smoke? I actually forgot. What time did we smoke at? Actually, I don't even think we did a late night. We just did like 11 o'clock. What time was it? 10:30, 11? Something like that. So it wasn't too late, but it was still fucking cold out. I brought the jacket out. How to start off with a Ford, just something simple. Start off with a Ford. Yeah, or a Toyota Corolla. That's what my first car was. 1998 Toyota Corolla, man. The ceiling was fucking ripped off of it, so it's just these particles falling down. The door handle didn't fucking work. I had to have, there was no door handle on my side. I had a zip tie attached to the little lever that was inside of it to pull it. So that was my way in and out of the car, or putting my finger inside and pulling it back. Yeah, so it was pretty cool on that part. Other than that, I would say, yeah, first car was a Butte. It ripped though, ripped like a little go-kart, you know? That thing was a fucking go-kart, man. I'd love to get another one. Toyota Corolla, just a nice little fucking daily. A little daily, eh? Dope as YOLO just went live. I just saw that. Dope as YOLO. What happened to that car? That car just, actually the fuel pump went on it, and then it was so old that everything was rusted out on the bottom, so when we started taking apart, they quoted it at like a way ridiculous amount, because they were scared that every time they took off something, something else would rust and be like fall right off, trying to take off my fuel pump, because that thing was fucked. It was either clogged or some crazy shit. Then my fuel pump went on it, which isn't that big of a like purchase, $150 plus plus putting it in, whatever, paying some maybe $250, $300. But it was so rusted out underneath it. Everything was starting to fucking fall apart, eh? It was bad. It was bad. Happens, eh? Hydration Nation, eh? But I'm finna. Yeah, then after that, I had a Toyota Corolla. After that, I had a BMW 325i. I got it for $600. $600 from one of my coworkers. It was her first ever car, and then she was upgrading her car, and I was like, I just needed a car at the time because that one just went. So I bought it for $600. Piece of shit, man. But it was still it still lasted me like a year. For $600, not too bad. Dumped a lot of oil into it. It was burning through oil like a motherfucker. Then after the BMW went, head gasket blew, driving, white smoke kicking out of my ass every time I'm fucking stepping on the gas, eh? It would build up at the red lights, green light. The final ride with that thing, I was actually on the way to a job fucking interview, and my car is fucking smoking, misfiring, it's shaking, it's fucking up, eh? Just this one day, and it just fucking fully went. And then I got to the place, finally, did the job interview, whatever, and then was pulling out, and then as soon as I was pulling out, my car's stalling, kicking back, making crazy noises. I get to the backing out, and then I go to, throw it into drive. I press the gas, all white smoke, zero power. Zero power. I'm just fucking, and then it kicks on, man. And I'm throwing in the fucking shifting one, where it's like the trip shifting or whatever it's called. So you have the plus and the minus on the side. So I threw it down just so I could actually get the fucking thing to shift, just so I could get home. It was fucking funny. I was blowing white smoke that whole fucking ride home, and you feel like a fucking idiot, man. You just feel like, everyone's looking. And I'm just fucking whipping it, trying to slap it. It's fucking redlining, just so I can get to another gear. Did not want to shift. It did not want to do anything. I think it was fucking insane. So I got that, and then after the BMW, I had a truck, 2002 Chevy 1500. That lasted me probably around like 3 years. It had almost 400K on it. It had like 390. When I sold it, it had 398,000. Almost 400K. I bought it for 1,500. Sold it for 1,500 3 years later. And that was like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. Then I had a Toyota Corolla. 2000 Toyota Corolla. Just recently, that was my last car. And then that had I tried to fix it. That was like one of the cars where I was trying to put money back into it. and I put more money. I put right around the amount of money it was back into it. I bought it for like $1,200, and I put another like $900 into it, and then it needed a new engine. So I was like, I can't afford that. I can't afford a new engine plus the time to do it, and then if anything else breaks on it while doing that. So I was like, fuck, we have to scrap that. So then I was using my sister's car for a little bit, just paying for the gas and shit like that. And then I lost my job at the dispensary, so then I didn't need a car, and then I was able to do YouTube at the beginning of this year. So this is my first year without a car, and first year to be able to do YouTube. I feel like it just everything worked out, kind of, sort of, you know? But yeah, I've had 4 cars, never gotten into an accident, never hit anything, never done anything like that, but all of them have just been shitters. I've just paid like under $1,500 for each car, you know? So they've all just been, that's all, just all I could afford, you know, at the time, so yeah. Yeah, it's possible to hit a blinker with a box mod, or like an actual box mod. A lot of times those are 15 seconds, but they still have a cutoff time. Like the newer ones are probably 10 seconds, but the old school ones were like 15, 20 seconds. Sometimes they just wouldn't fucking turn off. You hope they wouldn't. And if it's a mech mod, it wouldn't turn off. So on a mech mod, it is not fucking, doesn't have any regulation on it. So like it's an unregulated mod, so it doesn't have any trip setting, doesn't have any temperature gauges, doesn't have any watts, doesn't have a click, anything like that. You make the connection. You put the battery in at the bottom, you screw on the bottom part, it looks like my stick mod inside, and then you press the button at the bottom, which just pushes the battery up to the top connection, makes the connection, and then it takes your rip. So it depends on how fully charged your battery is at that point, on how fat of a rip you're gonna get. But unregulated mods are scary too. You can fuck yourself up. You can like, yeah, you can have that shit like, I mean, if you have a split battery connection and it has a rip in the battery connection, the casing of it, and the casing touches the outside, you could make a spark in there some way, and then there's battery acid, which then it would explode. You would think the casing would hold it, but it might explode through a casing too. So it's like, unregulated mods are crazy. Mech mods and shit like that. I have, mine's inside, mine's not a mech mod, it's just an 80-watt twister mod, so it's still regulated, has the wattage, has the button, but, yeah. And you can't turn off a mech mod. You can't turn off a mech mod. You just have to take the battery out. The most chillest YouTubers I've ever seen. I appreciate it. Man, that's all I do. We're going on to 3 years this year. I have nothing to prove to anybody else, just being a chill vibe, being myself, you know. In the beginning, you just try to be like, you know, trying to be like super entertaining, super fucking, you know, crazy energy. But you just learn to just be yourself, you know. You just chill and vibe, and that's what people truly want to see, is just another person that's realistically chilling, you know. So, oh, I like the bike. Looks nice, eh? Some of those bikes got some purr to it, you know what I'm saying? Did I say repack? I think we said one more, right? Let me know, one more down in chat, I'll do it. I think we said one more and I just haven't repacked it, but if you guys are verifying it for me, one more. I gotta get some water too. Water. I've had 3 cars in my life so far. I have a car last me 10 years, and then I sold it because it started having issues. Wasn't worth putting the money into it for me. I gotta sell it 10 years. Oh, that's nuts. Yeah, I've never had more than, the longest was my truck, but that had the most miles on it. It had almost 400,000 miles on it, but it lasted me, I'd say like 2.5, 3 years, you know? That's the longest car I've had. Other than that, I've always had to been switching up, constantly switching. It hasn't been too bad though. It hasn't been too bad, eh? I mean, being able to find some good, decent cars to last me, you know? And you gotta do what you gotta do. The only way to get to work is to fucking have a car, transportation, or have a way to transportation. Yeah. Hydration. And here there's a, at least in this town, there's a bus, you know, buses and shit like that. When I was living in the town before, there's no buses or transportation or anything like that. It's not that big of a town, so it's like, you don't have like a bus route, you know, for a community bus pickup. You don't have bus stops. You don't have like, it's not that big of a town, so it's just like, if you don't have a car, you're fucking using a bike or you're getting there somehow other way. You know, walking. I've had to do that before. Walk home from fucking, I didn't live in insanely far, but that's always fun, walking home. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Fucking pissed off after a shift, and then you're just walking. You have to walk another hour. Another 45 minutes to an hour. Oh my God. Coming home from McDonald's, man. And it's like, it would only be like a 15-minute drive. 10, you know, something like that. 10, 15-minute drive, but on a fucking walking, you're just 45 minutes, an hour later. You're like walking in the door after an 8-hour shift. You're like, I just want to die. I just want to die. And you're working at McDonald's. It's like, fuck, man. Some of those days at McDonald's, man, were just terrible. Terrible. But the best part about it and the worst part about it was the coworkers. Best part was having fun times with the coworkers. The worst part was the coworkers. Just because there's certain coworkers that are just so, I don't know, people like to have drama, or the people like to just bullshit, or just, I'm there to work, you know, work and have fun when the job's done, or in between when we're on downtime, I'll have fun. Always fucking jamming. But when there's like fucking shit to do, I'm not sitting there talking on my phone, you know, I don't know, crazy. Some people are wild, when they work. Work ethic from people are just wild. But everyone, if you ask them, they'll always say they have a good work ethic. I don't know. I don't know, man. Take a hit here. We say a repack, right? One more? Yeah. I've sadly gotten head out of my, got a date in 30 minutes. Wish me luck. Hope he doesn't kill. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I understand. Good luck, Ski. One more. Appreciate it. I have a full fit with weed plant on it. Sock, shirt, pants, mask, hat, shoes, flow. Flow? What's flow? Shoes flow? Or is that just the whole thing flows? You know? I always forget this is a fucking button. I try to go for the double hit, and then I'm like, shit. Let's get one more. Fucking Bobo scratching up. Bobo's trying to fight me, man. He's always trying to fight me, and he gets me good sometimes. Like, the cats get me good right there. You can tell the cat scratches from a fucking Bobo scratch. Or like a, I don't know where it is. Oh, right there. You know, like a Bobo scratch or something like that. I don't know if it's gonna show. Fucking white on white, man. Jesus. Just white, you know? Whatever. Anyway, it's got scratches on me. Fighting the good old Bober salad here. Put your ladders to the sky. When I got millions on my mind. Coming with it, bullshit. I just put it to the side. He loves play fighting, man. He'll just start it too. He'll go up right to you and just hit you with his head. And then he'll start going for like your arms. He'll try to bite your arms. Like just nibble. Like he doesn't bite hard. Like if he wanted to bite, he'll bite. He doesn't bite. He just nibbles like he's playing. Because in the beginning, he was the only dog. So I was like, you know, he was the fuck. He was the only animal in the beginning. And then he was just, I would always play with him and fuck him up. And then he knows truce. So when I say truce, he licks my face or he licks my hand or something like that. He knows it's done, and then he gets some water. Always. After we're done fighting. And I'm just like, water. Get some water. Gotta stay hydrated. Speaking of that, hydration is key. Hydration. Drooling out here, man. Happens. Champagne. My life is like a ball game, but instead I'm in a trap though. Pass a big, call it Super Bowl. Got a horse, get in the road, skirt. Top. Hey, Malone. I gotta play on my phone. Cheers. Ooh. Ooh-wee. I have a ram, like a Like a ram, like as in the animal? Isn't that a, what's an animal? You got a ram? Like, I don't know what he means by that. Maybe he means an animal, yeah. The whole thing. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on over here? Wild. Hydration. Whew. Hydration Nation. Oh, I know a good song. I just got it stuck in my head. Oh, this is a banger too. Oh, this is actually a banger though. Wait. Hey. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. Hey, wait for it. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Wow, wow. Oh, wow, wow. Take a chooch. Wow, 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 wow. I always forget this button. Fuck. Ooh. That hit's nice, man. Oh. How's my juice levels looking here? Okay. Just a little while. Oh, when I put the pod back in. There we go. Thing hucks. Thing does huck. Just a, hold up, wait a motherfucking second. Wait a second. Keep me guessing. Hey. Hydration. Hey. Hey. Music. Will you stay? Hey. Just a little while, babe. Ooh. Will. Hey, you. Jeez. I am toasted today. First smoke of the day. I think it might be time to go back inside though. Just a little while. Talking about a truck. Oh, a ram truck. Oh, I got a ram. What do you got? What kind of truck? A ram what? What is it? A ram jam. A ram jam. It's a good song. Fucking zipper. Oh, I'm big skin. Oh, excuse you guys. Jeez, burping on our live stream over here? Wild. That is wild. Jeez. Pack it up here. Back her up. Pack it up. Ooh, baby girl, watch how you move. What? Ooh, watch how you move. Ooh, girl, watch how you move. Hey. Ooh, move this over here. Grab the bone. Move this back over here. Get that space back, you know? That spacious space. Will you stay just a little while, babe? Well, honestly, you know what? We're going to end it off out here. We don't end it off out here much, but let's do it today. Fuck it. Appreciate you guys popping in, chilling, chiefing, chooching, chillaxing with us. Take a quick sip of water. It's fucking beautiful out. That's honestly why I want to do it. Be outside a little bit longer here. You know? Then I got to go do some laundry, switch over my laundry, throw in another load. Do some editing. Yeah, take a shower, eat some food, do some cleaning, do some emailing, do some short clips. I think that's it here. Hydration to that. And stay hydrated throughout the whole time, you know. Just change color? Okay. I thought it was dying on me. There's a birdie up there too. What's up, birdie? I gotta learn what kind of birds these are. So much pollen floating through. Too much pollen, man. Pollinated, man. Anyways, appreciate you guys popping in. I'll catch you guys pretty soon. Next live stream will probably be at like 9. 9, 10 p.m., you know, next smoke session. I've been trying to do a little bit less just because I don't want to be smoking too much, but we've been doing longer live streams, so a little bit more smoking during the live streams, you know. So appreciate you guys popping in. Keep going, keep growing. I'll catch you guys pretty soon. Cheers.